And we are live.
Yay!
Good evening.
Welcome to another live playtest session of Airship Daedalus. We'd like to thank our partner Superhero Fiction for the broadcast. If you're looking for superhero novels or other fiction in every genre imaginable, go to superhero-fiction.com. That address again at the bottom of your screen.
Nice.
And now on with the game. Lastly, with our heroes, they burst into a warehouse next to the airstrip at the Presidio in San Francisco. Having found the structure lousy with robots placing explosives every which where. Now let's see, what had just happened? I know that Volkov had taken one down doing a leaping throw. And I know that I think Ladon had melted one or something.
Through the middle, hole through the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
Pulled one's head clean off.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Crimson Arrow took out somebody with the last arrow shot of the game before we quit. I think
That is correct. I have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 taken down. Right.
Although we are all in different, well, maybe not all different, but we're kind of scattered out among these warehouses, as I recall.
is this like one big warehouse? We're like on separate ends of it or something, or are we actually in separate buildings?
Crimson Arrow and Layton are at the, I guess, the east end, and everybody else is at the west end.
Gotcha.
From what I recall.
So we're all in the same big, huge. We're in a big, huge building.
Yes, it is about 100 feet long. I mean, it's a warehouse. It's long, and probably 40 feet wide.
Okay. And there are planes in here, or what, or just equipment? What's actually in this warehouse that they're planting bombs on? I don't remember.
It's machinery.
Okay.
General machinery, military machinery. There might be some tools and things for working on planes and general supplies. As a matter of fact, in this warehouse, there could very well be some fuel, some airplane fuel, that you don't want to go up. Which might be why they're planting the bombs in here.
Wow. Okay.
So, so Trish just popped on, but I think she's not wanting to be added to the main stream, right?
Right. She was going to check comments and just kind of monitor from the backstage for a little bit before signing off.
Okay. Oh, Todd's mic is not great. Okay, let's see if I can improve the situation. Might cause more of a delay, however. How's that? Is that
Worse?
better?
No.
Well, you froze up for a second. Say something again, please, Tom.
Yeah.
Is it better or worse?
About the same.
Yeah.
About the same? Okay. Well, I'm sorry about the mic. Okay. So let's get right into it since we left in the midst of action. Actually, I had one other robot needed to do an action. Oh, that's right. Because Flamebird is at the same end of the warehouse as Layden and Crimson Arrow.
Yes.
And that's right. So Crimson Arrow, you take your last shot, and as you're watching, Flamebird comes running in from behind you, kind of passes you. She's got her whip, and she's about to take a shot at one of the robots that's coming toward you guys. There's kind of a pack of 3 of them. And the one in the front actually picks her up. And there's a giant burst of flame. And the robot takes off with repulsor feet, rocket feet, and just bursts out of the ceiling, through the ceiling, and into the sky, taking Flamebird with it. Now, we're rolling initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, so just to let me recap on this playtest, just assume your target is going to be 10 unless I tell you differently. Okay.
So for initiative, we'll give you our target number over 10, or our whatever we roll over 10.
Right.
Okay.
So since I have a 10 initiative,
whatever we
it's
roll.
just whatever we roll, right?
Right.
Yeah. And would boxcars double our margin of success still?
Bars explode.
Okay.
So did you park the truck back down here?
Volkov, what is your initiative?
My initiative is 9, and I'd just like to recognize the National Park Service for providing the photograph for our background this evening of 1933 San Francisco staging point.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Mine's 7.
Okay. No, 7. I'm gonna try and turn off my speakers because that might be caught. Okay, how's that? Is that any better with the mic?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it's a streaming problem more than anything, Todd,
Yeah.
because your video freezes up quite a bit too.
Headphones. Okay, there we go.
Can you drop video and just get audio, or does that help at all? Or I mean, I love looking at you, but I'd rather hear you than see you.
Well,
Although
the podcast, I think everybody needs to be seen. Chris Merrill, what is your
9.
Okay, and Layden.
Popular number, 9.
Nice.
Did you boxcar it?
No, I was asking,
Okay.
but I didn't
okay.
boxcar it.
All right.
Sadly, no.
The robots go at 11. All right. So there's only 2 at the east side that are facing the 2 of you, Layden and Crimson Arrow, because one of them just took off the Flamebird. And immediately you can see both sets of their eyes start to glow.
Uh-oh.
So they're each going to take an eye blast at you. You can choose to dodge or block somehow if you have something that you can block with.
I do not have anything to block with.
Yeah, I don't have a shield, so I guess I'll just dodge.
Right.
I guess
Okay.
dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
right.
I'll do the same
At least
thing.
they're not throwing wrenches at you. So.
Oh, darn it. Good idea.
Oh, well, Crimson Arrow's lucky because that's yes.
Snake eyes?
Really? I like it.
Yeah, Crimson Arrow, that's a total botch. And something pops. There's a kind of a flash and a little electrical pop and a little burst of smoke comes to the side of its head, and its eyes go dark.
Oh, nice.
Ladon, you get zarked.
Well,
the number to beat is 17.
Let's see. I'm using my brawling skill to try and dodge, which is a 7, and I got a 9, so that's 16.
Okay. So it just barely singes you. That is 3. Total 3 points.
3 wound levels?
No, 3
No.
points.
Okay. At what location?
Oh, that's right.
Well, is that before or after Shrug?
That's before.
Oh, you're...
Oops. I misentered my shrug and my save, so right now my shrug is 8. Oops.
No.
Nice. You're a brute.
Yeah. Anyway, my shrug is 4. So, and we didn't discuss if I've got any kind of armor value with my gear. So let's just have shrug absorb it and.
Okay. And 5 is the torso. So
Okay.
center mass. So you just take a little singe. You
Dodge out of the way and
little burnt mark on your chest piece there.
Little scorch.
Are these like heat rays or lasers or what?
Yeah, it looks, from what you can tell, it looks kind of like a heat ray.
Heat rays. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. And then down of the warehouse, let's see, there are, this one's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Volkov, if you can beat a 16.
16 to resist?
Mm-hmm. So, to dodge.
Oh, to dodge. Okay.
I-beam's coming out of the.
Yeah, I got nicked by one of these last time, so I don't really want to get it again. So
Yeah.
I will attempt to dodge. I get 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Based on my
Okay,
martial arts, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's based on my martial arts, I got a total of 20.
So you roll, you do a Captain Kirk roll, and come up all ready for your next action.
Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. I don't think that affects anything, but it was a 19. I forgot to take off 1 because I'm lightly wounded from last time.
That's right. Okay, thank you very much. And you can see kind of off to your left where it shot, you avoided getting hit. There's kind of this really huge singed line wood floorboards behind you. Dragon Sword.
Yes.
Dragon Sword, you need to beat an 18. Dodging.
This one, right? You can use use your martial arts. It looks like your best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. I
Tell me your score.
got a 14.
Okay. Valid. Okay, so that's 12 points.
Ouch.
Let's see where it hits you. No. That's an extremity.
Well, your shrug is 4.
Two is the head, actually.
Ooh.
To the head, and my shrug is 4.
Yeah, your shrug is 4. So 12 points, shrug of 4, that makes it
Yep.
8.
8. Is it double damage though for a headshot?
No, it's not, but it's,
Oh, good.
it might, yeah, if it did enough damage, it would force a death save. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
so I don't think that's going to happen because what is your save?
8.
So that's perfect. So it only has one wound level to you. So you take kind of an angled blast across your cheek and your forehead, the right side of your head, and it kind of knocks you back. Knocks you back. You stagger back a little bit. You're going to be at a -1 on your next action, above and beyond the -3. So you -4 for your next action.
Oh, did you say she took 3 wound levels?
No, 1.
Oh, so
One wound level
-3
equal to
for
penalty.
attempting the dodge.
Right.
But one wound
So
level doesn't have a penalty. One wound level
No.
is scathed.
Right.
She
But
saved basically, right?
Yes, but she was knocked back, so I'm giving her
I
a
see.
-1 on her
I see.
next
Sorry, I won't jump into something I didn't hear all of before.
move. That's okay. And so then all the 9s go, which is pretty good, everybody. But let's go ahead and start with Volkov.
Volkov, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry, we were just kind of talking through the last bit of game mechanics with the penalties and second actions and things like that.
Yeah.
How many robots have we identified in our area?
In your general area, you are within melee range of 4.
4?
4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There are lots of them here.
This is troublesome. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to grab one because I pulled the head off the one previously. Did I get a sense of how heavy these things are?
Very heavy.
Very heavy, like more than I could
Yeah.
toss.
Yeah, you would not be able to bench press it. You couldn't pick deadlift one. You could knock it over. And definitely, pulling the head off was a brilliant move.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's where I'm going to go again because that's where they're shooting from. So I'm going to try and get behind one if I can. Try and get it so I kind of like jump it from behind and yank its head backwards and hopefully pull out some wires and things along the way.
Okay, that's going to be a martial arts attack.
Yeah.
And that will be at a -3, but they will also be at -3 because.
Okay, so I'm -4 total because of being lightly wounded.
That's also true.
Ooh, 18.
18. Okay.
Despite all those.
So a margin of 4. They got a 14. Well, no, -3, so 11. So what is that? 7. And
strength of 6.
Okay. So 6 plus 7, so 13. to the head.
Thanks.
8 to the head.
13.
That actually will almost pop it off. You definitely.
Jeez.
My goodness. I mean, just by targeting this thing's head, he kind of jumps up behind it, pulls it back with kind of a really powerful pull, and you can hear a crack and then the sizzle and some sparks shoot out of where the chin is, and the lights go dead in the eyes, and it just kind of slumps on its legs.
All right.
Nicely done.
Crimson Arrow.
Okay. There's a. I'm gonna say there's like a big old like a D2 cat plow right next to me. I want to jump up on it. I want to do 2 actions this round. Okay, so I plan for 2. My first action is to jump up or move a little bit, so I have a little better point of view. And how many targets do I have? Can I see from where I'm at? 2. All right. I want to do a called headshot on the closest one.
Okay. Now,
which is -2, right?
Yes, but you have also dodged and taken a second movement. So technically, this is okay. So dodge, second move. This would be your third attack or third action for this round. So it would be 9 minus 11 would be the total. Unless you want to wait till
for his second move.
I thought this was a new round. Oh, I'm saying because I'm taking 2 turns this round, and I dodged.
You dodged.
Yes.
Right.
So his first action is -3.
Right, which is his movement to get a better vantage point. That's 2.
I see.
His third action would be the attack. So, do you want to maybe instead prepare?
Well, maybe I just won't move. I mean, do I have to move to see anything?
You don't. I mean, you have 2 targets, viable targets, right?
Okay. Well, if I don't move, do I get 1 action back, basically, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just stay. I'll just stand right there. I still want to take 2 actions this round. I still want to do extra stuff, though. She's impetuous. She doesn't. She's running around. So I'd be at minus. Let's see, 2 for the headshot and 3 for the second turn.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's -5 total.
-5. All right. -5. All right. Here we go. Well, I rolled a 9 plus 16 is 25 minus 6 is 19.
16?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
So that's
okay.
25. Yeah. So a 19. Yeah, I hit with a 19 headshot.
Jeez. Okay, so that's a margin of 9 because it's not dodging.
Okay.
Wow. And what kind of arrow are you using?
I'm just using. Well, I guess since I can't stun these guys, I'd be using just a standard arrow, which is a weapon rating 3.
Okay. 9 times 3 is 27 in the head. All right. Wow.
Damn.
Saying, you plant it dead center, right between the eyes. Shower of sparks, sizzle. The lights in the eyes go dim, and it just kind of slumps on its feet in place.
Actually, Todd, I think you're right. Since I dodged, wouldn't I be at another -3? I think, right?
That was taken into account.
Okay, good. All right, just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so one more down.
Jeez. Wow.
Headshots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with these for sure. Wow. Okay.
All right.
So Layden is next.
How far away did it get on its boot jets? The one that grabbed Flamebird.
It cleared the roof. It's rocketing up into the sky.
Okay. So I've got a 30-foot range. Did it make it more than 30?
Out of range.
It made
Yeah.
it more than 30 feet, and it's
Yeah.
damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you
I
have
know.
one more that's chasing you.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And it took a shot at me, so it is dangerous. But we have a new friend getting zoomed out into God knows where. So,
It's true.
but I don't have anything that's going to go past the 30-foot range. So I'll have to do what's in front of me and zap the one that's standing.
Okay.
All right, so what have I got here? Start at a 10 plus marksman is 1, so 11 as a base.
Okay.
That's shitty. So that's 7, that's 18, minus 3, it's a 15 to hit.
All right. Well, it's still a margin of 5. What's your weapon rating?
Margin of 5. My weapon rating is... Oh, actually, I missed a +1 on my weapon accuracy, so it would be a margin of 6. And my weapon rating... Why don't I have weapon rating? Well, because it's a stun weapon.
You'd still have a rating, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a save against stun. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull it out. Electro stun pistol. Opposed
electro
roll
stun.
versus hit versus target save. Target falls unconscious for deficit in minutes, or is unaffected if save beats. Also does weapon. Oh, sorry, no. Also does weapon rating and electrical burns, and I didn't write it down. So 2 weapon rating
Okay.
for a 6. For a 6 margin.
Okay. So 12.
12.
Wow. Geez. Okay. Well, it does 2 wounds. But fortunately, it cannot save against the electrical part of the attack, and it shorts out. It stands there shooting sparks, and you can see the crawl of electricity over its mechanical body, and it just kind of
Nice.
goes dark.
Excellent.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop, 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 boop. Yes. Okay, Dragon Sword, you are up.
Yes. So how many robots do I have around me?
There are still 2 that are facing. Actually, they're both facing you because Volkov kind of went around the back of them.
Right.
So some are
right.
back there behind the Volkov.
I'm going to use my katana.
Okay.
And slice its head clean off.
Nice.
So I got a. And I want to use this is my. I don't even know.
If you want, katana would be a melee weapon. So
Mhm.
you swap along. That's your main thing. Doing hard sums here.
Yes.
That's okay.
I still have a -3, so -4. -4.
Yeah.
So that's 4 from the dice.
And I have.
And 8 from your skill.
Yep.
So that's 12. And does your
I have a
katana have a
+1.
bonus?
Yeah.
+1. So total 13.
13.
13. Okay, so then for a margin of 3, what is the weapon rating of that katana?
I believe it's a +1.
With the weapon rating, WR.
WR.
We don't have that in front of us, Todd. Sorry. Has anyone
Okay.
got a?
Yep.
We don't have the book in
Fine.
front of us.
That's okay. I do. Let's see. Swords. We're going to call this
It's a-
generic Asian sword.
Weapon rating of
Weapon
3.
rate- Yes.
Oh, 3.
And a damage bonus of +1. So weapon accuracy +1, weapon rating 3, damage bonus +1.
Okay,
So I'm
yes.
sorry. Once again, you made it by 3 or 4?
I made it by 3.
3. Okay. So 9 plus a damage bonus of 1 plus what's your strength?
My strength is 5.
So it's 9 total. All right. There's a big metallic clang as you bury your blade inside of its neck. Let's see. It's definitely hurt. It's sparking out of the side, but it's not going down quite yet.
Excuse me.
And if nobody had a tertiary action, let's just go ahead and do a new initiative.
Actually, I called for a second action.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
But what I was trying to do is I'm still looking for bombs. I mean, the voice in my head, Mustang Sally or whoever it was, said there were bombs.
Mr. Mustang.
Said there were bombs. I don't remember his name.
Mr.
Mustang. So I'm going to spend that round looking again, scanning from above here if I can see any bombs.
Okay.
So
geez. I would say go ahead and just do an initiative because it's not.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking about you would be at a severe minus to kind of fit us into the end of this round.
Okay.
So does that make sense? Just do a new initiative and take a look.
It's impossible for me to see a bomb, is what you're saying. So okay, no, that's if
I mean, there's stuff everywhere in this warehouse.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's just double that I can't stop the bombs without stopping the monsters first. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna rid you of the immediate threat, and then you can figure out where the actual detonators are placed.
Okay.
So right now you just see a lot of explosive stuff. All right. So we're gonna go with 8. Okay, Volkov, what is your initiative?
Just 4.
Okay. Crimson
I have
Arrow.
4 as well.
Crimson Arrow.
11.
Nice.
All right. And I got Dragon Sword and Ladon.
Just 5.
Well, Crimson Arrow gets to go first.
Okay, I'll do I have a clear shot at any other bad guys, or are they all
Well, you have one. Oh no, actually, Ladon took that out. So actually, you can see the backs of 2, actually 3, down at the other end of the warehouse.
okay?
About 30 or 40 feet away.
Okay, that's plenty of range for an arrow, no problem. So I'll go ahead and aim it at. Since I don't know the one with the sword, I'll go ahead and pop the one with that is attacking, or that Volkov is twisting the head off of. Give him a little bit of an assist.
Okay.
7.
They're not dodging, so just tell me.
Yeah,
10.
13 difference between. I rolled 23.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's you called it in the back of the head, yes?
Well, I mean, if I go for a headshot, yeah, I guess that would be a 21, which is probably still enough to hit. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, in your case.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, it just penetrates from the back of the skull casing on the thing, and actually goes through, clear through.
Damn.
And there's, again, a shower of sparks and electricity surging over its metal body, and it falls to its knees and falls forward.
All right. I'll give a little, salute of my cap to Volkov and light a cigarette with my while I wait.
Okay. Hidden.
Me?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's them.
I assumed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they were 8. So let's go. And there's one. There's a sword buried in its neck, and a second one that's actually untouched. Those are the only 2 that are left in this section of the building. It's still up. Still up. Okay, the one that has not been touched swivels around on its waist 180 degrees, and
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah.
yeah, you do. You're learning a lot about them from seeing
Tricky
them
rabbits.
the first time. Ladon, see a couple of eye beams charge.
I wasn't the one who shot at him? God damn it! All right, I'll try and dodge again. What's my target? 7. Gah! 3.
Tell me
10 total.
10 total?
Yes.
Well, lucky for you, they rolled a 4. So
Oh,
Sweet.
I had a margin of 4. So that's
a margin of 4?
margin of 4, which
Uh-oh.
is 12 damage.
Yeah.
So your shrug is
4.
4. 8. So, and what's your save?
8.
8. Right, so that does 1 wound level.
All right. That could have been a shit ton worse.
Yeah.
Yes, it could. So what's 4? Let's see here. That's 7. Just for narrative purposes. 7. That's torso. Again, it kind of now you have burnt X in the front of your uniform.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Zart.
Sorry. But at 5, you can go.
At -3. Frickin' frack. All right. I'll take it. How far away am I from these things?
30 feet.
30 feet. So in range. So I will take a shot. Actually, before I do that, is there anything that I could use as cover?
I mean, all of the explosives are in big crates. There's crates everywhere and bins and all sorts of assorted.
Not knowing what's a bomb and what might be flammable, I'm probably not wanting to dodge behind something to protect from heat rays.
Right.
Okay. I'll take the shot. So that's 10, 12, plus
Target.
8, 20 total.
Nice.
Wow.
Solid.
So that's a margin of 10. Same with the electro.
Weapon rating of 2. Yep, electro gun. It's either that or my gas gun.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my gas gun is going to have no effect on robots.
Melt, melt, melt. Like his entire head just kind of melts into his shoulders. And again, an eruption of sparks, and down it goes. At 4, both Dragon Sword and Volkov are ready their next action, and out of nowhere,
Oh no.
one of the robots just melts in front of you.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll give you 6 more come crashing through the wall.
No.
No.
And Dragon Sword, the one that you've got your sword buried in one side of its head, is the only one still standing. So Dragon Sword, since you are actually engaged with one of these things, you get to go first. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I was going to say I hold my action anyway to let Zmeya have a chance of finishing it off. Go for it.
Oh, I did well.
Is this your second sword? Because you have 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, usually I do.
So you're coming in from the left, the opposite side. And
Yes.
what did you get?
So so it's an 8. I rolled an 8.
From the dice,
I got 8 from the dice, and I have an 8
from the skill.
from the skill.
So that's 16.
Okay.
So 16. And
You've
then
got weapon accuracy of 1.
uh-huh.
So 17. That beats 10 by a margin of 7. So
Yes, 10 by a margin of
What?
7.
So your weapon rating is 3. So that's
Yep.
what, 21? Holy crap. Plus the damage bonus, plus your strength. All right. You come in from the left side and bing, off goes his head. Just kind of rolling into the air and falls down plump onto the floorboards.
Excellent.
Little shower of sparks and some motor oil out of its neck area. Then it
Zmeya
just kind
has
of-
claws.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
Thanks are not necessary.
Volkov, is there anything you want to do? You seem the immediate threats seem to be neutralized for now. Do you want to do a quick search for?
Yeah, I was going to say let's have a quick look around, see if we can, find these bombs that we've been told about, or or anything else, any kind of controller of these things, or
Right.
parts designations, crates that I recognize, things like that.
Well, I mean, on the chest plate of each one is a hammer and sickle, so you do recognize that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an awareness check. Tell me
Okay.
what you beat 10 by.
Okay. By 5.
Nice.
Well, hang on. By 4, because I'm 1 down.
Okay. Right. Okay. You can see just with a quick scan of the interior, there are at least 2 wired bundles of dynamite with timers attached. And they're sitting
Bundles of
kind of
dynamite.
kitty corner. One is closer to you, one is closer to the other end of the warehouse.
Okay.
How big are these wired bundles?
Yeah. How many? But yeah, how many bundles?
It's about 6 sticks of dynamite in each one,
Okay.
with your typical alarm clock detonator.
Right.
Yeah. Can I tell how
Bells
long?
on it. Yeah.
How
Can you
long
tell
till
it
zero?
not- well,
Is it
I mean,
possible to tell?
you can run to the close one if you want and check it out.
I will.
Okay. It has not been set.
Oh. Okay.
Looks like
Let's
you
just check that.
interrupted their process.
Oh, good. Well, let's check that's the case with the other one as well.
Okay. You rush down there, and Crimson Arrow and Ladon meet you.
Yep.
At the other end. The other timer has not been set either.
All right.
I think we got here in time.
We did.
Goes without saying, but don't mess with this stuff yet. Let's leave it be so we don't trigger anything.
Well,
Yes.
let's go ahead and let's look at all the buildings to make sure they don't
And
when it gets set someplace. Yeah.
and this is a pretty big warehouse. We need to see
Yeah.
if there are others in this building first, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we
Everybody
Bob's to
doing
help
an
us?
awareness.
awareness.
Everybody doing awareness. Yeah. And if you want, you can invite the cops in.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Hey, officer. Yeah, I'll go to the door. Hey, officer. What was this? I was with her when Firebird talked to him. Do I remember his name? Probably not. Hey,
It was
you might
3 minutes ago.
actually.
yeah, I probably remember his name. I don't remember his name right now.
Sergeant Kenneth Peterson.
Hey, Detective Peterson. We took care of the rubbits. But we're looking for bombs. You maybe come give us a hand. Do you think possibly? We found 2, but they're not ticking. And so I think it's okay, but we need to find these things right away.
All right.
Chop,
You
chop.
get in there. Make it snappy. Hey, what's with the one that flew out of the warehouse?
Yeah, Firebird.
Oh, yeah. Can we see up there? Is like she's still going up? Or
Yeah, do we see like a flame, like a rocket burst someplace, or is she
Well,
gone?
let's see what you can see. Everybody, make an awareness check.
Awareness. Let's see.
Give me your margin over 10.
1.
5.
Wow.
7.
10.
Jeez,
Wow.
you're
Okay,
on fire.
Ron might be able to see her. Crimson
has-
Arrow can see her.
She has acute senses.
Well, yes.
Tell us what your
Very
elf eyes see, Legolas.
Yes.
Volkov and Crimson Arrow both see just a tiny bit of vapor as what you assume to be the robot actually makes a very quick entry into the bay.
Really?
Into the water.
It's like it flew up and down into the water.
Wow. Do I see any kind of like a right off the bat? I think maybe it's those one of those see, this is 33,
36.
36. Have we heard of submarines yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's one of those newfangled
Submarines were in World War One.
Okay. Maybe it's one of those newfangled
There was
subs or
one in the
something.
Civil War as well. It wasn't great,
Oh, yeah.
but there was one.
Yeah. Yeah. But I keep thinking World War II, but it's probably not that good,
Yeah.
but still could be some kind of a sub.
Yeah. Could be.
But I don't see like a conning tower out there or anything, right?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just sploosh into the bay.
okay, we better keep looking for the bombs, and then we'll have to worry about
Yeah.
Firebird.
Yeah. Firebird is secondary, unfortunately, at the moment. We've got to make sure there's nothing armed in here.
Okay. One more awareness check, everybody.
That's better.
We'll go look for her.
Wow.
Wow, I'm rolling nice.
Made it by 8.
By
Nice.
7.
Nice.
By 7.
12.
Wow.
Acute senses.
All right.
It's ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 3 really helps.
It really does. Crimson Arrow, you're in there, and you just blow by all the cops. So you actually find another 5.
5.
detonators.
Jesus.
5.
Jeez.
Some of them are buried. I mean, it's not clear if they were going to arm all of them or if they were just kind of piling them up.
Oh, okay.
Let's just add more fuel to the impending explosion.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a bunch of them over here.
Yeah. They're all over the place. So
All over the place.
basically, every time you find one, you're holding it up.
Yeah.
Gently.
What
What I'll do, I'll put an arrow next to each one, just so you can see it.
Okay.
Well, not in it, but you
No.
know, right next to it, like a flag.
Marking it.
Yeah. That's
Like
it.
in the deal.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
We don't see any signs of anything other than robots. Like
No,
no
that's
people,
the thing.
no.
It's yeah.
Do we know that these can be autonomously programmed, or do they have remote control, or how
You don't know.
we don't know?
You don't know.
I
The
don't
only
know,
Other, yeah. The
So there are
only
any
other time-
radio antennas coming off of them or anything?
Not that you could see.
Hmm.
So the only other time you have encountered these, and Dragonsword has never encountered them before, but the other 3 of you have, and that was when you did that raid on this is before the game started. I had your backstory. You kind of raided another warehouse on the other side of the city, closer to where you operate out of. And it was being run by a Chinese Tong gang, and you thwarted the import of these robot parts. And it looks like these are the robots that would have been made from such parts.
I mean, okay. So, and this red hammer and sickle, do we recognize that symbol?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, you're. It's you're aware enough of current events and world politics that you can see that's a Soviet
Okay.
hammer and sickle.
I mean, that's what I assumed, but I didn't want to necessarily assume. But yeah.
Are there any other rooms or anything in this, or is it just one big open area?
It's just one big warehouse. It's kind of it's buttressed with big beams and stuff, but it's mostly open. Now it's got a big hole in the roof.
Okay.
Bolsheviks.
These are Soviet symbols, but these are not Soviet robots, right?
How do you know that, Volkov? Winged wolf.
My friends may make a funny because they work.
Oh.
If they were Soviet technology, they would not be so easily destroyed, though. They may not work, but they're indestructible.
Okay.
So you think somebody's trying to blame the Russians on this explosion? Diabolical.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did the cops have any ideas?
Well, the cops are just trying to sort out how all these robots just kind of marched in here. It looks like they might have come out of the bay, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, are there like wet footprints or something, or?
Well, I mean, there wouldn't really be wet footprints if they rocket repulsored their way out of the bay.
That's right. They can fly. I forgot.
But, yeah. So
robots that can fly. Right.
Flying robots.
I know. Next you'll be saying there's jetpack Nazis. I mean, gosh,
Yeah, you know.
All right. Well, do we want to check out another building, or?
Well, the cops are making a sweep, and it looks like the one that Layden went into at first, the middle building, they were going to start setting up more explosives in that one. The other buildings have not been touched.
Okay.
So you thwarted them, you foiled them very early on in what they were doing, all because somebody called in the cops and you guys decided to follow the cops.
Okay.
Do we know who owns these warehouses?
It's the U.S. Army. It's the Presidio.
Presidio, yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
It's the generals.
Somebody was targeting a U.S. Army installation
using Soviet-colored robots.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any clues that we can glean from? I mean, she's a college student, but she's not a mechanical engineer. But looking at the bombs, can we tell if those have any clues in them, like where they bought the dynamite says Acme Company, Chicago, Illinois, or something, or or the clocks, or any clues on how they were made? That might. Give us a clue.
They're all sourced from mining and blasting supply.
Okay.
They're all legally purchased munitions.
Okay.
I should say the bundles of dynamite are, and they're just kind of a generic alarm clock with each one. But the other munitions that were stashing in there could actually once the Army personnel get in there to examine it, they're like, yeah, this was taken from our ammo supply.
So somebody has access to the base.
It was moved into this location.
Can we ask, is there a Army officer, someone in charge from the military who's kind of taking control? Can we just talk to them really quickly, or?
Yeah.
And see if we can get a boat.
Colonel Bancroft.
Colonel Bancroft?
Will answer your question. Bancroft. Yeah. Well.
Has
your questions.
Have you had reports of missing munitions? Were these discovered missing before this?
No, this is all brand new.
It's all brand new. Is there a restricted access to where the munitions should be stored? Do we have a narrow list of people who might have been able to access this?
Well, yes, except I mean the munitions. It was broken into.
Oh. All right. So what it looks like is they were stockpiling the munitions to make a bigger boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if the robots had jet feet, they would have taken off. This whole framing the Soviets thing doesn't quite make sense to me because, I mean, unless this whole thing was meant to be foiled and that's why they didn't set the timers, it feels like trying to frame the Soviets doesn't make sense. But in any case, if the Army and the police have this under control, you're right, Crimson Arrow, we need to get out to the water and try and locate the spot where the one went under. And
Yep.
If there wasn't an underwater base or submarine or something, then I'm afraid Crimson Arrow is gone for good.
Yeah.
So let's hope there's something under there.
I mean, Jarpatitsa, the Firebird.
Fire. Well, yeah, I mean, because the robot doesn't have to breathe. If she just took her out there just to kill her, that's pretty harsh, man. I mean, that's terrible.
Yeah, and they didn't try to do that to us. They just tried to fry us with their heat rays. So
Right.
for some reason they targeted her.
I got to figure she's out there someplace.
Yeah,
She might be a high value target.
Yeah,
she might be.
exactly.
We don't know much about her.
Yeah, we need to do some research on her too. Find out, as much as we can about her and why they would want to take her. So, and now, okay, so have we ever heard of her before? I mean, is there like any kind of newsreels or paper issues?
Oh yeah,
I guess
she is. Go ahead, Laydon.
We've heard of her. We've talked about her previously. We've known she's been operating in San Francisco.
Okay, well, I remember there's a bank heist, but I thought there was anything before that would make her really important for the robots to.
I don't know of anything that would make her super important for whoever's behind this. Although she was the one who sent us the note saying, "Hey, let's get a team together."
That's right. That's true.
But I don't know who she is behind the mask, and I don't know specifics of her cases. So
she seemed like she knew the police though, so she's been doing this for a while. It seems like.
Yeah, I think our biggest priority right now is seeing if we can get out to the water and figure out where they went down.
Yeah.
Yep, let's go.
Colonel, do you have a watercraft that we can borrow out to the center of the bay there?
Well, I can arrange for harbor patrol.
That would be helpful. I have many things, but I don't have a motorboat on me.
Yeah, actually it's the Sergeant Peterson can get the cops out of the harbor patrol.
Peterson.
Yep.
Okay.
Big dude, chain smoker, wearing a suit, trench coat, fedora, just barrel chested and just like 6'5", big guy. He's a real swooner dreamboat, Reva.
Thanks, detective. You
Yeah,
need a
so
light?
they call it
No flirting when behind the mask. Come on.
Oh, sorry. I'm new to this Master Avenger game.
Right, and I'm trying to teach you some of the ropes.
That's right.
One of which is no flirting behind the mask.
All right.
All right, so the harbor patrol boat pulls up. You guys are right there next to the dock. So all you have to do is walk past the airstrip, and you're on the docks.
We get on. Hopefully that Mustang guy's okay.
Yeah, did anyone see what happened?
Who knows where he went?
Yeah, he disappeared into wherever he was before. So okay.
A man of mystery.
A man of mystery, the Mustang of mystery.
Poof.
He probably fell over again.
He fell again.
That was the winged wolf.
Oh, that's right. All right, so we all hop on the harbor patrol motorboat and point him in the right direction.
Okay. All right, so Crimson Arrow, you actually saw. Well, you and Volkov actually both saw where the robot made entry into the bay, and it's out near Alcatraz.
Oh,
That's a helpful reference point.
Yeah. Okay. So near Alcatraz, but not actually.
Not directly adjacent, but toward Alcatraz.
Okay. All right.
Probably a good, half a mile away.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's we'll point out. Keep going over there.
Okay.
Scheisse. Can anybody swim?
Yeah. I have a swimming of 4.
Nice.
Or I guess it'd be 5.
All right. I assume a short time in one direction. Down. So no, I strong
Yeah.
physical specimen. I swim, of course.
Yeah, I can
Well,
swim a little bit.
This is kind of a little bit before the era of, police frogmen
Oh, yeah.
going down and dredging the lake.
You want the scuba?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pre-scuba.
not free scuba, yep. And this water is cold. I mean,
It is very cold.
Yeah.
San Francisco, it's warmer than here.
Not much.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
we're kind of hoping that we really kind of spot a disturbance or see something big
Yeah,
beneath
exactly.
the.
A dark shape behind,
Or
below the
something,
water or
yeah.
something, yeah.
So, everybody make an awareness check.
Awareness.
Peterson has actually gone with you.
Okay.
Because he wants you
Just
to
as
the bottom of this.
a matter of question, is it,
Yeah.
can anyone like administer first aid and take care of my scorch marks or whatever, or am I just going to have to put up with that for a little while?
I can.
I cannot.
Too bad this Mystic Mustang can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, cool. So do you do a Mr. Miyagi?
Yes, you fix me
Yes,
with.
I do a Mr. Miyagi. No, I have a herb bag that I carry with me
Oh.
that has
Yeah,
natural healing
Very cool.
and band-aids.
Yep. Volkov loves that kind of stuff. Yep. Magic potions and
aspirin. Yeah.
Yes,
herbs
and
things.
aspirin.
Perfect. Okay, well, you can deal with that after we've done our awareness checks, I guess, because I didn't mention it till.
That's fine. Everybody doing awareness?
I made it by 8.
Is this for a 10? 10
I made
target?
it.
Yeah.
I made it by 3.
I'm right on, made it by 0, right on 10.
I made it by 11. As long as it's site-based.
Yep.
Yeah, you're definitely giving the pilot directions, not me.
Yes. A little to the left. I mean starboard. I mean port. I mean.
It is near to Alcatraz. What more you need?
Over
Boat near
there.
to Alcatraz, we
Over
find.
there.
Move the thing and that other thing.
No more rhyming now.
Hard to starboard.
Anyone got a peanut?
Peanut. All right, Crimson Arrow. You're actually up near the bow and you're looking over
Yeah.
to see if you can see anything down. Now, having been on San Francisco Bay, it is not easy to see anything.
Right.
It is a green-brown, opaque mess. But you do catch kind of a shadow.
What's that?
Moving just under the patrol boat, going perpendicular to you. So going from port to starboard.
Okay,
under
so
the
it's
nose.
passing underneath us toward the mouth of the bay, or toward like.
No, actually toward the interior.
Okay, I see something. Captain, go that way.
Okay. Turns the boat.
Can you see it right there? It's kind of a black shape.
Okay. So, Crimson Arrow, make another awareness check,
Okay.
and I want to see how long you can actually track this thing.
Okay. Let's see. That is an 8.
8.
8 over
Okay.
10.
Yep. You're doing great. You're giving the cop directions.
That way.
That way, a little bit more.
Arrow,
here.
harpoon it.
You're able to track it for about 5 minutes before you lose it.
Oh God, I don't see it. It
You're
disappeared.
getting closer into Oakland and Alameda,
Okay,
where they keep the nuclear vessels.
the nuclear vessel. Yes, no wonder. Aha.
Does it maintain
There are
like,
no.
like a consistent direction?
I should have known.
What's that?
Does it maintain a consistent direction all the time? Like it just kind of a consistent
It
bearing?
does.
That's what I'm looking
Okay.
for.
It does.
Okay.
What
And
can we?
then you lose it.
Okay.
What can we see is on its bearing? Can we make out buildings on the on land?
Yeah.
What if we lost it? If we look up in the direction it was going,
Yeah,
what do we
how
see?
far, and how far away from the shore are we? I mean,
Yeah.
did it maybe go into like a hidden grotto, or is there like a big
Yeah.
sewer pipe or something? Or
Hang on a second. Let me pull up the map. And
That'd be a heck of a sewer pipe.
I know.
Yes.
That's a lot of sewage.
That's a big Twinkie.
I need some herbal remedies too. I'm gonna put a plaster on my head.
I'd
go
take
ahead
one of
and
those.
make your first aid or medicine check.
Soothing mustard
Dragon sword.
posts.
So it's over 10. I mean over 10, right?
Yep, how much are pretending it?
Yes.
So I have a 9, and so I got a plus over 4. I have a 4 over 10.
Okay. That is enough to. What does the medicine do? Does it do one wound level?
Yeah, you decide what kind of.
Yes.
Okay.
One wood level first aid sounds about right for,
Yeah,
for
that's fine.
herbal medicines and stuff.
Yep.
You do more with more time, but
Exactly. Let me just pull up an actual map here.
Yeah. but a quick snort of herbal cocaine and I'm
There you
Yeah.
go.
back and ready to go.
Exactly. Woohoo!
Nice.
What a free skidoo!
Hey Todd, is there assisting? I mean, right? You can assist, right?
Yes.
Does that just
Absolutely.
add? Does that just add what does that add to her roll?
It adds +1
Oh, okay, well, it's +1. Okay.
for each person.
She says, "Hey, Dragon, that's a pretty good trick with those herbs. I don't have any with me, but I'm pre-med, so maybe I can help."
Sure.
Pre-med, yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting game mechanic I've often wondered about. Like, if you're assisting someone, if you have the skill, if that, gives
Yeah.
a better assist than someone
Yeah.
who's not proficient with the skill helping.
So
Well,
yeah,
you can't help if you don't have it. You have to
okay.
have the skill in order.
okay. So yeah, she
That
has
works.
medicine, not a whole lot, but she's got medicine skills. So you can add another +1 to any of your rolls from now on.
Right.
Awesome.
If I can help you.
I will.
If I can help you. Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's a good map. All right.
Okay.
I've lost more patience.
So, can you see my cursor?
No.
Yes, over there by the Presidio.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Can use
The
one
robot
there.
went. Woo! In fact, let me just go ahead and
Nope.
we'll do the distance thing.
Can
So, sploosh. There.
make it move?
Okay.
And that's where you went, and that's where the shape passed you going this direction.
Okay.
And that bridge exists in 1936, yeah?
The Bay Bridge?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Where did we lose it?
You lose it about here.
Oh, so it could have gone into that inlet, or any place. Yeah.
What what is on this end of the island here on Alameda? Is it
More warehouses or just open or
Yeah,
what?
it's more industrial. It's industrial.
honestly, I think that's our best bet right now.
Yeah. Okay. So do we want to go back and get our motorcycles or just have them drop us off while we're here?
I'd say have them drop us off. I don't want to give them too much time with her
Okay.
if we can help it.
I agree. Let's go.
We can ask the sergeant to have the cops store the motorbikes.
Okay.
In a truck or something. Okay. All right. So drop us off at the closest pier over there. Yeah.
Okay. Over here?
Yeah. Anywhere
or do
we
you
can.
want to go all the way in here?
It depends on what we're seeing, I think, Todd.
Yeah.
If there's a place to dock on that west end, that northwest end, then we would do that. If there's no place to, if there are no warehouses or no piers, no whatever, then we probably go into the inlet if it has them.
I mean, if they were going,
I think you're good here with the industrial section.
if they were going over to where the USS Hornet is, they probably would have been going more west. So yeah, they probably, hopefully they were heading directly to where they wanted to be.
Yeah.
Now, is there a Navy base there right now? There is. Is that an airstrip? Is that current? I mean.
Yeah, we're looking
This
at
is
modern.
current.
The map is modern.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
This is Google Maps.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right. I was excited for a second. Okay.
Man, I wish we could get period Google Maps. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be awesome.
Hey, Todd, who knows what you come up with, you know? I mean.
I know. Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's drop this off.
So the harbor patrol drops you off on a very kind of nondescript, shabby industrial dock.
Okay.
I'd like to take a look around this area and get a sense. Are there a number of docks on here, and does it look deep enough that a robot or a submarine could actually get under the waters, or does it get super shallow? Do you know what I'm not saying it well.
Right. It is deep water moorage.
Okay.
So it's deep enough for a submarine, for sure.
Okay.
Basically, all the stuff around you, it's a big kind of a industrial cement factory where they, pulverize rocks into smaller rocks and mix sand and,
Okay.
put various consistencies of concrete together and that kind of stuff. So there's all these piles and piles of dusty gravel, sand, rock, just all over the place.
Okay.
Any warehouses? Any buildings, largish buildings?
There are some
Abandoned.
offices.
Yeah.
There are offices that look to be closed at the moment.
There we go.
We're on a Saturday morning, right? We're still pretty early in a Saturday morning, yeah? Okay. This is going to sound a little kooky, but given what's around here, I'm wondering if they went underground.
Yeah. An underground lair. An evil underground lair.
Obviously. Because look what they did to my outfit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get those patched up. That's
I don't know. Maybe we could walk along the docks on this end of the aisle and see if we could see anything. We might look and see if these offices have business names on them. I don't know. We're kind of shooting in the dark here. I'm not quite sure
Yep.
which.
I think that's a good start.
Okay.
Okay.
So Crimson
Maybe we
Arrow.
tap on concrete, listen for echoes.
Crimson Arrow, take the coastline and the docks, and you
Okay.
seem to be able to spot things best. See if there's anything that looks underneath a dock here, a second dock, hidden dock underneath, or a ramp coming out of the water, or some damn
Okay.
thing.
Gotcha.
Why don't we have Dragon Sword go with you, and then Winged Wolf and I will check out the office buildings, see if there's anything unusual, see if a name pops out. I want Winged Wolf, I want your Russian culture here to the forefront. See if there's anything from Russian kind of name or Russian owners or some damn thing. Something to tie into what we saw over in the Presidio. Make sense?
It does, but remember, we've seen these robots already. I traced parts from Germany.
I know.
Came in here with Chinese.
I know. But we don't have much to go on, and it's what I got at the moment.
Okay. And so are we going to meet here once we search this place out, or how are we going to
Yeah.
communicate?
Let's pick a spot and meet in an hour.
Okay.
And it's not, yell and hopefully we can hear something if we're not too far away. So,
Gotcha.
Fire arrow into air if you get in trouble.
there you go.
Boy, I hadn't made myself a signal arrow yet. I guess now I'm going to have to do that.
There you go. Make a
Oh,
list.
Yep.
Perun
Yep.
will fire lightning if we need you to come to us.
and
Okay.
Todd, in our in talking with the cops and the army back at the Presidio, I would have reloaded my electro pistol with
Okay.
a new full set of charges.
Yeah, you had plenty of time
Yeah.
getting out here. Okay, so Ladon and Volk, Winged Wolf are going to head up to what appears to be an office building here on the lot, and there's a sign outside that says Bayside Concrete.
Okay.
Just the one company name.
Yep.
Are there windows?
Yes.
I'd like to look through them.
Okay. They're kind of dusty, and they're the industrial green tint. But go ahead and give me an awareness.
9
Okay.
plus 8, 17. So made it by 7.
Awesome. Well, it seems to be it's an office building. It seems to be in use, not currently, but it seems to be used, well used. There are a few desks. There is an office. You can actually see, if you look through one of the windows, it's actually a window into an interior office. Seems to be a manager kind of office. But there's not as much to see through that one because there are some blinds.
Okay.
Is
They're not
there
fully
actually any? Is there a concrete works as well, or is it just
Yes.
an office
Yes.
building? There's a concrete works kind of attached.
Yes, but it's not near the office. It's actually further up into the
Inland.
space. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to just try the door real quick.
It is locked.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you can pick a lock, can you, Winged Wolf?
There's more than one way to open a lock.
Well, I understand that, but wondering if you can pick it.
He says,
What do you think? Should we?
Sure, here, let me try. and then I'll just try and smash the lock with my brute strength.
The old fist key.
Yeah.
You want to do strength
Would
feat?
that be a strength feat? Yeah.
Sure.
Pass by 7.
Oh, my goodness.
If it's a difficulty 10, it would pass by 7.
Yeah. The exterior knob just kind of comes off in your hand.
Okay, I'll hand it to Ladon. Lock pick.
I don't think you understand English all the way just yet, but okay. Let's go in.
Awesome.
I picked
Okay.
this
Actually,
lock.
I'd like-
I picked that one is the one I want to pick.
I want to head
Okay,
straight for
so
the. Go ahead.
You guys go. You guys go in. I'm going to cut back to Crimson Arrow and Dragon Sword on the dock.
All right.
What are you doing?
Well, she'll light up a cigarette and offer Dragon Sword when it's want. You want to smoke?
No, thank you.
All right. So, Dragon Sword, cool. So, swords and all that, cool. So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Are we gonna go check something out?
okay, all right, let's go look. All right, so
All right.
she'll go. So yeah, enough chit chat. Well, we can talk later.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go get looking. So I'm looking along the water, looking for any kind of boat moorage or the like.
Okay.
Let's see. Made it by 10.
Jeez. If there was anything to see, you would definitely be able to
I would see it.
Yeah.
So a lot of rocks
Nothing to see here.
and water and maybe a good fishing spot, but
Some stinky crabs wandering around on the
Yeah.
breakwater.
I'm not seeing much. But so yeah, we'll walk for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. Walk in that area, kind of where we kind of came from, and I don't know, Dragon. I'm not seeing much.
Well, I think we've got this covered. Are there any buildings that we can see that weren't being taken care of? Or
Well, there's the works, which, I mean, it's a huge kind of manufacturing thing with silos and pipelines and all kinds of stuff.
that sounds like a great cover for a place. Let's go
Yeah.
check that out.
Gotcha. Good. Let's take a look.
All right. Crimson Arrow,
Yes.
your heightened senses. Is it just visual?
Well, I mean, I paid 3 points, so I mean, yeah, I paid
Right.
for just acute sight, I guess. So
Acute sight. Okay, so go ahead and make a visual awareness check.
wow. Let's see. Out of 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. 12, 23, 13.
Jeez. All right. You actually see a little wisp of smoke from behind one of the gravel piles as you're approaching the concrete works.
A wisp of smoke.
A,
Is it like-
a wisp, like cigarette
Wisp.
smoke?
Oh. Shh. Dragon, over there.
Which brand?
Somebody's smoking. I don't think it's Lucky Strikes. It sounds like probably those Marlboro or some of those crappy cigarettes.
Well, you can't smell it from.
Oh, I can't. Okay, darn it. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, it looks like maybe somebody's. Sorry, I just see a puff of smoke, like somebody's smoking. I got you. Okay, yes, somebody's smoking over there, and this place looks abandoned. We should check it out.
All right, let's walk sneakily.
Stealthily, yes, sneakily.
Okay, both of you go ahead and make a stealth check.
Stealth check. Okay.
Oh, crap.
I made about. Oh, okay. What's our target?
10.
I made about 5.
Oh my
Okay.
I made it by 4.
Okay. Good.
All right. Well, that's still good. All right. So you guys are sneaking back inside the office. Layden, what are you doing?
I would like to make a beeline for the manager's office, or what looks like the manager's office.
The one that you peeked inside.
Yeah, the one with the blinds. And start seeing if there are papers, documents. I would like to find incriminating evidence, please.
You're looking through files.
Alternatively,
take
proof of
incriminating evidence
actual
for
concrete
$500, Alex.
delivery would be useful too, to eliminate them as suspects if necessary.
Big thick ledgers.
Blueprints of robots.
Yes. Robot purchase.
And a big file
$8,000.
that says concrete deliveries. And you open it up and it's all blueprints and robots.
Robots.
Okay. Go ahead and make an awareness.
Hammer and sickle decals.
Red spray paint.
I got a 12 plus 5.
Nice.
So 17. And my awareness is 9. So I made it by 16.
Jeez.
Wow.
But I'm going to give myself a little hash mark on awareness if you don't mind.
Yes.
Wow. Nice.
Okay.
I seal. I critted my last awareness check last game too. So
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I didn't mark that down.
It's so great. It's almost a shame to say
There's
there's
nothing.
nothing incriminating
You didn't do
here. Just going through, you're like, okay, no, that's legit. No,
Wow.
no, okay, well, but you do get through it very quickly.
Concrete. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all concrete.
All right.
It's
I'll-
concrete evidence.
Evidence of concrete.
That's right.
I'll pop back out into the main room and find Volkov and see what he's doing, and head out of this bust of a search.
Okay, both you and Volkov make an awareness check.
Made it by 3.
9 plus 6, 15 made it by 5.
Okay. Actually, both of you can see it because they are between you and the gravel pile in question outside. You see out through the window Crimson Arrow and Dragon Sword very quietly, stealthily sneaking around between the office building and this big gravel pile.
You think they found something?
I don't think they would be walking around like that if they hadn't seen something.
Let's see if we can support.
Okay?
Thank goodness we're in the same area.
Yeah.
Is there an easy
So
way
you
out?
want to stealth out?
Yeah, out of the office and stealth up behind him.
Okay.
Or at least stealth where we can see what's happening so we can cover them. I'm not the
Well-
best sneaker. And I don't want to mess up their sneakiness.
I think
Yeah.
how far behind them are we?
You're about 30, 40 feet behind them.
Yeah, I think if we blow this, we don't necessarily blow their cover too. So, and I think we need to try to. They can't get too far ahead of us. I got a range of 30 feet. We got to stick kind of close. So,
Okay.
try and sneak it anyway, Volkov.
Okay.
Step lightly, comrade.
Please don't quit it. Please don't
Like-
watch it.
7, 16 made by 6.
Okay.
Made it by 4.
Nice. Okay. Everybody's being sneaky. So you kind of intersect
Step
with
on
them as
soft
they are
pad,
traversing.
like,
Yeah.
forest.
As they are traversing around to the other side of the gravel, you guys intersect with them. Do you say anything, or do you just keep moving with them?
I think just keep moving. Gonna follow
Okay.
Crimson Arrow's lead.
Yeah, they've seen something. It's just,
All right. Who has what weapon or anything ready?
I would draw my electro pistol,
Yeah.
assuming we're gonna face robots again.
I don't know if they've seen it. I know that we're actually looking at a guy. I don't think robots smoked, so I'm hoping this is a guy puffing on a cigarette. So I have one of my kind of punching bag arrows. It's just got a big, it's a stun arrow that I just try to smack him with it in the head. So
Okay.
I'm just really awesome at martial arts, so I'm gonna go and use my hands right now because I don't see anything that I need my katanas for.
Okay.
But they're certainly very easy to grab.
Okay.
These are
Volkov?
deadly weapons.
yeah, I got a pistol, so I'll have it drawn, but my goal will be to close in pretty quickly unless.
Okay. All right. Stealthy. Pretty good. All right. You work your way around behind the gravel pile to a point where you can actually see a little bit of movement. You can't see clearly because otherwise whatever or whoever is back there would be able to see you. You kind of get a three-quarter reverse view. Whatever or whoever it is has their back to the gravel pile.
Wow. Okay, can I stick like over the edge of the gravel pile and just kind of take a stealth peek and just see if it's like, is he wearing like a bad guy outfit, or is he just a worker guy or a guard?
It's got B.
Does he have a big hammer and sickle on his jacket on his back?
I'm wearing an outfit. Bad guys have more outfits, so I can tell who the bad guys are.
That's the rule. It's the rule.
Like in the deal.
The FBI has windbreakers that have FBI on the back. This one has GOON.
That's right.
Dude. Okay, so Crimson Arrow, you can try and stealth to get a closer look.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Nice. 5. I get 15.
15. That's good. Because I'm starting to put some penalties on those 10s.
Yeah.
Okay. You manage to kind of, this is gravel, so this is amazing that you're doing this well. You kind of pad up the side a little bit and kind of squish your feet into a horizontal, making a kind of a step.
Okay.
And you end up kind of, squish footing your way up to get a look over the top. And what you see basically is a man, blonde hair, navy watch cap, wool coat. Looks very much like he belongs dockside, like a stevedore almost.
Okay.
And he's having a smoke.
But he's not holding a Tommy gun or a.
Make an awareness check on that.
Okay. Maybe a very looking, Luger or something, that says German or Russian, whatever, something, you know what I'm saying. You said awareness?
Yeah.
Let's see. 6. Well, if my target's 10, I rolled 16.
Yeah. Yep. So, where'd it go? There we go. Yep. You can see he's got something slung on his left shoulder, which is the one that's far away from you. You're facing his right side.
Right.
But it's big enough that you can see it's kind of got a cowl, one of those perforated cowls over the barrel.
Oh, like a silencer or
No.
like a heat.
Like the MP-18 trench sweepers.
Yeah, it's a cooling jacket.
Round.
Yeah.
It's like a round thing. Goes like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So this
And,
so
you can see kind of the base of a walnut buttstock.
okay. Well, okay. She is impulsive. I hate to say. So rather than tell her friends what's going on, she's just going to stand up and go, "Aha!"
You can actually
fire her arrow.
But it's
Okay.
He's a bad guy. He's carrying a machine gun. Those are illegal. I think they're illegal.
It would certainly be unusual for a stevedore to be kind of cowering, having a smoke behind a gravel pile and carrying around an MP-18 trench sweeper.
Yes.
Hey, Second Amendment, man. I don't feel safe going for a cigarette behind a gravel pile without my automatic weapon.
Okay, make your shot.
Since I'm taking, this is a very terrible thing, a terrible idea probably. I'm going to use one. I'm going to use one of my luck dice.
Okay.
And I believe that doubles. Does that double my roll?
Okay, are you using your luck point or are you
luck
using
point. A luck point.
Yes. Let's see.
It doubles your stats, right?
What doubles my
I think
stats?
it doubles your stats for one round.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure this guy goes down. I mean, this is massively important. So I'm going to use. So I'm going to double my stat.
Yep.
So
you're doing.
And I'm going to and I'm going to aim for the head.
Okay.
Okay. With my stun. So, now again, this is just it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you'll stun arrow. It will still have the same weapon rating, or maybe one less, or whatever. Okay.
No, it'll have the same rating, just in stun.
Okay.
Stun
cool.
down.
All right. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Cool. So that's yeah. He's at 7. I rolled a 7 minus 2 for the headshot, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a 7 to 19. That's a 19, 20, 24. And what's my target? Well, I mean,
12.
if it 12. Okay, so what would I say? 12. Damn it. 7.
12,
19.
including the headshot. Anyway.
Okay, 17. So yeah, so I rolled 22. So my target was 12, so I made it by 10.
Right, so you made it by 10.
Yeah.
Jeez. And what is your the weapon rating?
3. Stun.
Jeez.
It's like a bird arrow. It kind of, as it rolls, it flies, and it kind of expands and punches them in the face.
Yep. And he does not make his save. So, boom, he just slumps down.
Plump.
And his cigarette goes flying off into the gravel. So
save some for me.
Okay. I'll say, let's go over here, and I'll move down the pile towards where the guy was.
Okay.
Come on, got it.
What's everybody doing? Ladon?
I'll follow her lead. I just kind of have a moment to be shocked that she whipped out an arrow and just went for it.
Yeah. You guys don't see anything. You don't see the guy. You just see me stand up and go, aha!
Yeah, I didn't even see the cigarette smoke, so I'm not exactly sure what just happened. But she shot an arrow, and now she's, going forward. I'm going to follow her lead.
Got him. Okay.
Okay. Well, you have an unconscious man laying there unconsciously.
Okay.
I think we need to search him.
I'm gonna keep my eyes kind of looking around the place.
Yeah, me
kind
too.
of protecting the pack kind of thing. These guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not moving as called forward, but when I see these guys dealing with the water.
Right.
If Dragon Sword is moving in towards the body to search it, then I want to scan the area and see if there are other gun-toting, smoking stevedores.
Okay. So, Layden and Winged Wolf, go ahead and make awareness checks just for keeping an eye on the general vicinity.
Made it by 5.
I made it by 7.
7. Excellent. And then Dragon Sword and Crimson Arrow, go ahead and make an awareness check for searching the body.
Okay.
I made it by 4.
Okay.
12, 16. Made it by 8.
All right. Well, Dragon Sword, you find a wallet with a driver's license. Of course, driver's licenses back then didn't have pictures, so it's just a name.
Is it a Russian name?
No, it's not. It's
Is it Joe Smith?
It's actually John Smith. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit suspicious in your mind. Crimson Arrow, you actually find a pinky ring. You're muted. You have your thing on mute. I'm unmuting you, but I can't unmute you. You have to unmute yourself.
There you go.
There you go. That's better.
Cool. Okay,
A
pinky
signet
ring.
ring. Mhm.
Does it have? Is it so? There's like a symbol on it, like a.
Yep.
Or okay, and what is the symbol?
It's kind of double S's in a kind of a lightning symbol.
A lightning
S's.
symbol. Two
Yeah,
S's.
Two bolts of lightning
Two
side by
S's.
side.
Yeah.
2 lightning bolts. Wow, that's cool. I'm going to take it.
Okay. Yeah, you're not familiar with this symbol.
No.
You haven't seen it before.
No, it's just 2 lightning bolts. I'll show
Sort of.
Lidar. He
I mean,
might. Leiden, he might know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep. Okay.
Do I know what it is?
What would that be?
Cultural sciences.
Yeah, cultural sciences. Give that a whirl.
All right. Got a 9 there, so
Gosh. I don't have
plus 7, 16 total.
Wow.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's the symbol of the Nazi SS.
Fuck!
I knew it.
You did not.
I didn't. No.
This is.
Is there any reason I would know about those guys being
Nazi.
kind of
Absolutely-
European and having spent
absolutely
time
you
in
would.
Germany?
You would absolutely know that.
Yeah.
When shown the ring, you're like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah. You were right to shoot him. Very bad man.
Nazis.
Yes, to shoot first and examine pinky rings afterwards with these types.
I don't remember, but was that the folks that Lindbergh kind of liked?
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, I mean that Lindbergh guy. He thought these guys were okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lindbergh
no.
is full.
These are fascists. And
Do we know that they're fascist yet?
Yes.
they're fascist? Absolutely.
Well, I
1936,
know that
right?
they are, but what year are we in that have they demonstrated such things?
Didn't.
Because they didn't show up that way at the beginning.
Right. Right.
But we're past Crystal Knocked.
Yeah,
We're
Oh,
past,
then never mind then.
we're
We
past,
know that.
like Mosley
We're past-
in the UK.
Yeah.
they've got ghettos going at this point.
Yep, we know this.
Yep.
Yeah.
We know this? Okay.
Plus the fact, I mean, they're arming in violation of treaty. They're saber rattling. They're, you know.
When did they take
They're
Poland?
here.
Was that 38? Was that 38 when they took Poland, or what?
38.
So they haven't quite gotten military yet, but they definitely, you're right. They're breaking the rules. You're right.
Yeah, and
what are they doing here in San Francisco?
That's where we need to be focused. Yeah. This is like saboteur fifth column stuff, and we're not even at war with them. So.
And does anybody know how to get the bullets out of this gun so he doesn't shoot us?
I do know firearms, so yeah.
I mean, just point out at C and pull trigger.
No. I don't like guns. I don't like guns.
There's an easy way.
Crimson Arrow's a pacifist.
I just pick it up by the tip like it's a smelly fish and drop it over in the weeds someplace.
I like it. All right. Well, I mean,
I'm a repairman, so I can repair stuff. So I can probably figure out how to take it apart.
Did you actually want to?
Part of my skills.
I've got decent enough firearms skill.
As do I. I'm sure between the two of us, we can unload it and toss the ammo clip on the other side of the gravel pile.
So what are you going to do with this guy? Are you going to leave him?
That's the question. We got to tie him up.
Tie him up. We can strip off his pea coat and use it to tie his arms up with.
Yep.
And I'm going to take one of my gas pellets that I use for my gas gun and break it under his nose.
Oh, good.
To keep him out?
Keep him out.
Okay.
And those...
Well, then maybe it's better just to let him leave him.
You do that. Maybe we're ready for him to wake up and start answering some questions for us.
Well, I suppose
we still don't know if there's anybody else around here. He could just be a dude that's sitting here on a smoke break, and there might be people in this building
with an SS pin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where there's one, there's probably more.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't think he'd give them up very easily. I thought we'd be better served just by taking off. But if you want to stop and question, we can do that.
What in the world? Sorry, the cat's sneezing.
I think these Nazis know that Soviets are very bad men too. I think we could make him talk.
Okay.
So we'll the next one we'll try to question. The
next one.
Next time.
This guy's already knocked out. This guy is oot. And maybe we just lean him up against the side of the building like he's sleeping. Put his cap over his eyes, and just make him look like he's taking a nap. So, and then
not bury him up to neck in concrete dust.
In the pile there.
The American's very soft. I'm thinking.
We don't like to kill people.
I didn't say kill him. I said bury him up to neck in concrete sand. If he dies from that, he dies from that. I don't kill him.
He was weak.
Hey, can we take a quick bathroom break?
Well, actually, it is 10 p.m.
It's almost 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of getting. We've got to run now.
Okay.
It's a really cool place to leave it with that kind of a cliffhanger. I think.
Yeah. Exactly.
Stay tuned next week.
Same bad time.
Next week. Come back next time to see Volkov bury Nazis up to their neck.
Will Volkov bury the Nazi up to his neck? Will he die?
If he dies at this point, is nature taking course?
Oh, great work, you guys. Everybody gets 12 points.
Cool. Did we get any last time around?
I don't think I gave out.
We didn't actually do anything.
Yeah, rush.
Well, you kind of did, but I mean, the whole
fell down trees, fell down hills.
Problem solving and role playing and all that. And take an extra 10 for the last last session as well.
Awesome.
So 22 points total.
For falling off a motorbike. And
Yes.
With
then
style.
I did pull the head off the robot. So
Yes.
and did some.
All right, you guys. Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for
Todd.
your participation.
Yep, thank
Yeah.
you. Say thanks to Trish for setting the streaming up again, Dan.
Yep.
She's
Absolutely.
doing okay.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Thank you,
Good night.
Superhero Action,
Go Superheroes.
superherofiction.com for
Superherofiction.com.
Yay!
Have a good week, folks.
Good night.
Good night.